You'll notice the property tax is very, very close to the budgeted amount right now. Probably a little bit over, but it does certainly slow down these next months. So we're getting close. But you'll also notice that where is it? Telecommunication tax. Of course, the April's not on there, which was $800 or something. That's not part of that year-to-date figure, but we're going to be close on that one. Auto tax looks like maybe we're screwed on that one.
Yeah. Terry, do you think we've seen a difference in the property taxes over the last couple of years?
Yes.
Do you think they've gone
They've gone. Property taxes have gone up because they did a new evaluation of them back. Was it 2 years ago or?
Well, I mean, do you think that the income to the city, I mean,
Has gone up.
has gone up or down?
It's gone up.
Gone up.
All right. Any other questions regarding quarterly financial statement? I mean, we're pretty much on track. There's a few things that are over in expenses. And a couple of things we're doing perhaps a little bit better on, and on income. And some are not doing quite as good, but overall, we're probably going to be real close to where we've got projected 69. So I think we're on track for that. We've been within, oh gosh, $100, $200 last few years. We've been pretty close, so I think we've done well.
I have one question real
Yes,
quick.
ma'am.
The lot lease, is that $750 a year?
And here, lot lease. That's
What is
correct.
that?
Yes.
No, it's not that a year, it increases each year,
Well,
a small amount.
yeah, I think, are you asking, is that a yearly amount though, or you?
Yeah.
Yes,
One lot?
yes.
Okay.
The base court, really. But at least we're getting something.
Yeah, there'll be 2 more on there, so we'll be, if you take those two, that's 3,700, yeah, 3,700, and so double that again, yeah, it's gonna be right on, should be right on money.
Yep. Getting good.
Okay, anything else? Any other questions or objections? Okay, then they stand approved. Now we're into old business. which, actually, before we go into old business, let me do one thing. Keith, I don't have a chair for you, so I definitely want to go ahead and let you go ahead and, Keith Travis is one of the vice presidents at the Murray Callaway County Hospital. And Keith called me, I guess, 2 or 3 weeks ago and had something that he thought would be good for the city of Hazel. And I asked him to be able to come and tell us about it and make that presentation to the council.
Well, thank you, Mayor Vassar and members of the council. Some credit here to Sheriff Markham because we talked about it. But as you know, the hospital created an endowment about 2 years ago, and we started in the area of raising funds for various projects. We're working on one for a residential hospice house. We're working on one for a medical school. We're presently going to hear a report this week on an Alzheimer's treatment unit. And some of those service lines are very important to all of us, or family members or others. One of the other things that, listening to your conversation, is we hope to finish a project to buy some virtual training equipment for fire extinguisher training. Once we get that in place, hopefully it will be available to nonprofits and cities and others that might could use it across the county. So we're constantly looking for those that want to invest in the hospital's mission and its service lines to improve the quality of health care. One of those donors was some individuals that put money together to buy AEDs, or automatic external defibrillators. I told the mayor, I hope that this is a gift you never have to use, but at the same time, if you do have to use it, then having it here is a critical factor in life and death. We've had one case already, maybe 2 in this county, where people's lives were saved by having them available. So this is a great partnership for us. This is a model that we have partnered with Jennifer Wilson of the local Red Cross chapter. And it's good for us because Jennifer and her staff will come and do the training for whoever you want to be trained on it. We've also, with that partnership, been able to lower the cost of procurement, so we've been able to buy more AED units, and that's what it's all about, is providing you access to that health care. So we're happy on behalf of our endowment to present to the city of Hazel tonight the AED. It's in the little red box. They're getting smaller and smaller, and they're so portable and easy and user-friendly, and so we're glad to do this. And then this is the box for you to mount it. It's here for the city of Hazel for your use as a gift from the endowment of the Murray Callaway County Hospital, your partner in providing better health care. So, Mayor, we're glad to make that presentation. All right, Bill, Sheriff wants to take a picture here.
Shake hands again.
Yeah, we're going to shake hands again. All right.
Get another, make sure.
Professional photography.
I love her.
Thank you, sir.
You better remember me.
We appreciate all the support, and if any questions, I'll send you the release on it, and if you've got Jennifer's phone number.
Yeah, and I think something he mentioned, I think is really good, because we had anticipated in doing firemen and some residents. Business owners, because I think last time we had business owners, some residents, and firemen. And we were thinking about what the cost was going to be, because I know JC and I went through that, because we're always looking at these numbers and stuff. And Keith had mentioned to me over dinner tonight that the Red Cross will do that for free for us. So that's going to be, so now that we'll have to have a limitation, it's just a matter of the number that we can get and how many they can do at one time. So,
You know, the price on these has really become more affordable. They used to be about $2,500 to $3,000, but that still represents $1,400 worth of technology. So we're glad to do it. We've been very blessed. We had about $35,000 worth of monies to devote to this project. So I think this is number 18 or 19. We're watching our money to make sure we don't exceed the contribution, but we're glad to do it. And it's a great partnership with Jennifer and her organization. They do a great job anyway, and we're just happy to partner with them. So thank you, Mayor and members of the City Council.
thank you, Keith. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you very much.
That is too cool.
Okay, and I think everybody sees the book that is out there that you all voted on, and thanks to Megan Vaughn, because she brought it, made everybody jealous, and now everybody has one. And we'll leave Jocelyn's there if she can get hers when she comes. Does anyone have any old business?
she says stand back, okay, that's why.
I don't know, what's the,
I know how to operate it.
I know you do. That's why.
clear?
Oh, I forgot to say that.
I know. That's what we should have said, we're smiling, clear.
Do these arc? Do you know if there's a potential for them to arc?
No.
Okay,
No.
good.
No, they take all the fun out of it like they
I was watching House the other night, and Cuddy, they were doing surgery. I know y'all may not watch House, but anyway, Cuddy was trying to
Shock.
shock somebody and stuff, and House was ready to do something different, and she said, "You better stand back, because I'm going to electrocute you if you don't." So now, will this one do the same thing? I mean, if you were
That's
touching
what I
that
meant by
person,
arcing. It
No,
will do that.
it's completely safe.
it's going. Even if you were touching that person, it's just going to.
Oh, no.
No, you can't
If
touch
you're
them.
hooked up, yeah, you
No.
gonna get that.
Unless you want it. You want me to show you right
No, no, no,
there?
no. Richard, I hope you learn
Make
this
sure
stuff
you go
well.
through that training we've all.
Yeah, yeah. Hope I'm not the one that needs it.
We'll
You'll see him trying to learn how to do it.
We'll make a video
You'll
not
see
how
They try to see his hair like
That's what made
Curly
mine
curl.
early.
I do have one thing under old business that I wanted to be able to address with you, and that is we had a meeting with Federal Signal regarding the siren, which is one half of the grant that we have, and was waiting on an email which I did not receive, so I asked them to have it for tonight for you all to be able to look at, because it just makes it go another 30 days before you see things. And one thing you learn about city business is you hurry up and wait. It's frustrating, but I did meet with them for a couple of hours. We looked at two of their potential sirens, and both are going to do what we would need them to do. There's about a $4,000 or $5,000 difference between the two. One, Sheriff Markham, is like what Murray State has, and it does have the voice capability with about 17 canned messages that can be done that would say, you know, take shelter, tornado is coming, you know, look out, tsunami is coming its way, whatever it may be and stuff. And so there's 17.
train wreck or
Train wreck.
highways closed.
Yep.
A lot of ones.
Sheriff Markham's giving tickets on 641 instead of 640. No, that
First
wasn't-
week in May.
That's, yeah. There is also a capability on that one, which is the only reason why I had even thought about this. And that is the one we turned in, because it was more expensive, was to be able to utilize it for other things than just that. However, we found out that there'll have to be a slight adjustment. There's going to have to be another, Scooter, I wish you'd been there for it, because there was they said that we can't utilize the emergency radio signal that's there, because that's strictly for emergencies that the sheriff would be on.
But it's a locked band.
Right, and so we really can't put on there car show judging at 12:30, everybody, and on Hazel Day, go down to the community center. But there was an attachment or something that you can get where you can utilize it to be able to have, say, all kinds of things that we want to say. Now, what would that do for us? Hazel Day, one day a year, it would certainly be helpful. For things that happen downtown Hazel, for example, last summer we had the cruise in, which I know Angie was a pretty big part of down there, and there were times that it might have been beneficial to be able to have a message that goes out to everybody that says, come down and see this one at this time. Or even at that, if we wanted to say, if you want to, we have to be careful about what we do on the advertising thing.